Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, 16th of March. I hope I got that date right. 2021. Alright, so what I'm working on right now is, I'm going to show you something over here with the stone too. But my next bed is going to go in this area. I needed to expand this out because obviously I want to have enough room to be able to go through with a wheelbarrow, so I had to come out this way more. So like as I move forward through here, after this dirt that's in this area is scooped up, this is all going to be stone all through here. And if you'll see it in the other videos what I was talking about. But I'm going to show you the snow is really melting. It's melting really good. So I am getting busy. I'll show you what else I was working on today as well. But so I moved, I got some stone in here because probably within the next week I will start making my next raised bed. After I get that bed in, then I have to, have Richard come down with the tractor, scoop the dirt, dump it in here for me. And then I should have enough room for the next bed, and then we do the same thing, and then we'll have the last bed. So yeah, so this is what, this is basically prep work is what I'm doing right now, getting this prepared for when I do these, because 90 blocks I got to bring them all over here, and that's going to be fun. And then make sure everything is leveled out and just kind of go from there. So it's going to come together. I have no doubts about that at all. So pretty excited actually. Today is actually, you would think, okay, I'm going to show you the sky. Pretty clear blue skies today, right? You would think, okay, it's really nice out and really warm. I don't think we hit 30 today. So might be now, I don't know. But this morning it was quite chilly. And but the power is cranking as well. I wanted to show you that. And so I started up here, and I just been working my way down. And like I said, this whole area, as I move and this dirt gets moved over, we'll just keep doing the same thing. And eventually all this will be filled in with stone as well. So basically when you come in here, this whole area is going to be just completely covered with stone in the raised beds. And I think it's going to look really nice when it's done. Okay, I really do. I think it's going to be awesome. So let's take you over here real quick. But yeah, the snow is really, a couple more. If we get we got some warmer days coming. Next week is going to be quite a bit warmer, but there's some still snow over here, but a lot of it is absolutely gone. So it's good enough now to get out here and to work on this. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on here real quick. All right. Right now we're bringing in 1.21 kilowatts, and on this side we're bringing in 636 kilowatts. So the batteries are bringing in power. Obviously it is later in the afternoon. I think it's pushing 4 o'clock right now, so we're at 27.20. Earlier today I came out here. This side here was pulling in 2 kilowatts, and this was pulling in 1 kilowatt. So we were pulling in 3,000 watts is what we were bringing in. So very cool. Really happy with that. No complaints at all as far as what the batteries have been doing. Great. We have not had to use the generator at all for the last 4 days. And so that has been a really good thing as well. Okay, so I want to show you these. So now, what we had done before, and of course it went right out of my mind, we had put these stumps from different parts of the property in the the raised beds, and then we put dirt on top of them. So I actually had somebody in the comments, and I want to give you credit, but I can't remember who you are. I'm sorry, but they had wrote me an email and said, hey, why don't you take those stumps and put them in the lower part of your new raised beds? And I'm like, duh. So thank you again for that reminder, which I should have remembered, but I just didn't. But so I brought over 6 stumps so far. I'm bringing them over with the wheelbarrow, like 2 at a time. And so I started out with that, and I'm going to show you what I'm over here, where we're at. And there's the puppies. There's Miss Hella. What are you doing, baby girl? Are you getting big? You say, yes, I am. And there's Caesar and Pandora, and then all the chickies are out, enjoying the sunshine. All right, so I came over into this area. These were where the 6 were laying down over here, so I grabbed them. And then I said, well, I'm going to come around this other side over here. And what I had to do first, there was pricker bushes and everything through this area, so I cut them all back, threw a lot of it this way, threw some more of the pricker bushes over here for now. They'll go on the burning pile. But so I cleared that out, and I brought the wheelbarrow back here, and I thought, okay, I'll just start grabbing these next stumps. They're locked in there pretty solid, so I'm going to have to bring the sledgehammer over and try to break them out. And so we got to clear out some more here. So all these stumps that I had cut already, which I think I did that, I don't know if I did that last year. I may have done that last year. But so all those stumps that were cut, it was either last year or the year before. I don't remember, guys, which year I did it. But this is going to be the main project early on here before everything starts to grow up and get overgrown. All this stuff is going to get cut back. This stuff is all going to come out of here. I will have Bill come in then with the bulldozer and just try to smooth everything out as much as he can at that point. But I want to get all these out of here, obviously, first, because we can utilize those in the raised beds. And so there's enough that I could probably fill up all 3. Well, maybe not fill up, but it'll be close. But I'll get a lot of this out of, I'll get all of this out of here, and a lot of that will go right into those raised beds. So that's that was a very good suggestion, so thank you. Again, I did that before, but I had completely forgot about it. So, but that happens when you got 8 million things on your mind. But so, like I said, I started cutting back here, and we're just going to work on this and get this as squared away as we can, and we're going to go from there. But next week they're talking Monday, Tuesday temperature, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think, even Saturday this week. It's supposed to be really, really nice. So we're going to get in here and we're going to get going on this project. And Becky's going to help me, you know, with cutting back and stuff like that. And we're going to work on that because, again, if you watch the videos from earlier, we are putting their woodshed right there. That's where their woodshed is going to go. And so that's where it needs to go. Because doing this with the tarps, you know, I thought I was away from the tarps because I built my woodshed last year. And, you know, then with Becky and Mom being here, I was bringing in their wood all winter as well. So I still had to fight the tarps and the snow and everything else. So we are definitely going to get them a woodshed built in here this year, and that's going to happen. So then all this wood, so like this, a lot of this will get burned up here as we move forward, but like all that there is not going to. So that'll get put into the woodshed, and then they'll just have to add on, you know, as they go. So that's what's going to happen with that. So I wanted to tell you something else too. So gray water system, all right. With the gray water system, comes into the tanks, right? And then we got the plug right here, which is 120. So just bring a generator over, set a generator down, plug it in, and all the water gets pumped up there and gets dispersed in a leach field. So that's where that goes. And so pretty easy, really. Literally, it was completely full, and it took like 15 minutes. I think that was about it for that to disperse. So, but I'm just, like I said, I got a lot of things that I'm going to be working on here every day. I want to make forward progress every day. So, you know, it's not like I have to I'm not pushing a time clock, so I'm not locked into, I have to get this much done today. I don't have to I do as much as I feel like it, which is nice. but I want to get things squared away again before everything starts to grow up. Again, this year I don't want all this crap like this. All this stuff I want, you know, all this dirt that's in this area here is going to go into the new raised beds, and then I'm actually going to have more dirt brought in. And as you can see, the dirt has settled, okay, over from last year. So what we're going to end up doing with the rest of these beds is we are going to excuse me, we are going to add more dirt in. So I'm going to be calling Bill and have him bring me more of that manure this year. I'll have him bring me in a couple loads, and that's about $100 a load, so well worth it as far as I'm concerned. And then we'll just fill the beds back up again, and you know, we'll be ready to go for when May comes, end of May. And if we get a warm spell earlier, obviously we can get the plants out here sooner. So, but hey, Maxie Max, got Miss Molly there, and over there is Mr. Abel. So, but yeah, so that's what's happening. That's what I'm working on today. The boys were building teepees. There's another one over on the other side that they had built. I got to take that tarp back off of there now. But so this is where the next raised bed will go, and so I probably need to add a little bit more stone along this edge, because it'll probably, you know, come out. We'll bring it like to that point, and it'll come out to about here, so we have enough of a pathway through, just like with the other ones, that we can get a wheelbarrow up and down through there. So I'm probably going to have to go a little bit more on the edge here and add some more stone, which is fine. That's not a big deal. And then we're just going to go from there. That's all we're doing. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. So last year, if you guys were watching, we didn't get the raised beds going and in, gosh, it was end of May. In May, some point, we started working on these, and then it wasn't until June, beginning of June, that we actually planted, just because we had to wait for Bill to dig that area out over there and put that dirt all in this area to get this area brought up. And so, you know, now that is, and so now we're just going to keep going. So, but by the time June comes, this is all going to be beautiful. It's going to be squared away. And I'm going to get in here, show you this here too. These were trees that were taken down the first year we got here, back up in here. Okay, so these were trees that were all down the first year we got here. What I'm just going to come in and I'm going to buck them up and get those trees out of there. There's a lot of area right through this whole area that I can utilize. I can make this whole area just look absolutely beautiful, and that is what my intention is. And we will continue to work on things. It's just like I said, we're going to get done every year what we can get done, and then we're going to go from there. So again, like this scrubby tree, that's going to come out of here. But I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, we got some good plans moving forward, and it's just going to take some time. But little elbow grease, and there we'll be. So, you know, we're going to work on our projects, and it's going to be fun. And the addition, again, that's another thing that's going to be happening this year. So I'm not 100% sure when we're going to start that, because I want to really focus on trying to get these other things done first. And then we're just going to, like I said, we're just going to go from there. So anyway, I am going to jump off here for now because I want to do a little bit more work. Oh, I know what I was going to show you too. I want to show you real quick. So I started digging in here, and let's see how, if you see that right there, underneath there is frozen. So there was a good amount of gravel that was okay. There's a good amount of gravel that I could pull off, but a lot of it underneath was frozen. So obviously I got to get that top layer of gravel off of here. And as it warms up, it'll get easier too anyway. But, you know, this whole thing is going to get utilized. And then I'll end up having more brought in. So one of the things that I just did too, and I just did the other day, there was a rut through this area here. And I put a bunch of stone in there as well for right now. I'll redo this path better with stone this year as well. So there's a lot going to be happening. It's just, you know, trying to get organized. I've been waiting for the snow to get out of here so that we can get started on stuff, and so that's what we're doing. So anyway, I am going to jump off now. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, so we never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we love every single day how we feel. Also remember, STD, step thing in day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. You know, I'm like so excited, you have no idea. I have been chomping at the bit. I swear to you, I just ready for the better weather to get out, and I want to really get things going and get things done before the bugs come. That's the huge thing. So anyway, stay positive, stay away from negativity and negative people, okay? And remember, the only person that can stop you from being successful and reaching your goals is you. That's it, okay? I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.